better standing you are to finish the evens or work on the evens. Guys, this is classwork, this is homework until Tuesday. And on Tuesday it's test review, and then Wednesday is the test. Woo. Here we go. Number 1. We have this forever card one more time since I didn't tape it. Finding a final position or a final amount. I can take the integral of the rate between 2 times. That's the change in, right? The net change in plus the initial. Here we go. Number 1. You can use your calculators to solve for integrals unless I steal it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put cool programs on it. You guys should have already read it. What do I have a graph of?
Time versus
the rate. Ooh, so this is the graph of what? Derivative. And the rate is measured in gallons per hour, right? So I have a graph of the derivative, gallons per hour. What are they asking me for? To approximate the total gallons. Wait a minute, how can I find gallons if I have gallons per hour? Antiderivative, right? So approximate, well, if I could do it perfectly, I would go from 0 to 24 of my R of t dt. Aw, they didn't give me a function. Yeah, they like to do that. I would take the integral if I could, but do I know the function? No. And this would equal the change in the number of, I don't know, gallons between 24 and 0, right? So the rate, gallons per hour, goes back to just number of gallons. That's what it finds for me, but I can't do this exactly, but I can do it approximately by saying, hey, let's think about the what? How on earth can they expect me to approximate that area? I could do a trapezoid, maybe. I could say, hey, I have 0, 50, and 24, 250-ish. I don't know, you can make it 49 if you want. 48, 40. Anyway, you could do one big old huge, and you could say, I know the area of a trapezoid. A equals, hey, that was on the quiz, 1/2.
1/2.
Base, which is?
24.
24 times height, which is?
50.
And I can use my calculator, or I can be amazing and say 12 times 25. Oh, crud, 12 quarters.
What? It's 300.
What is it?
300.
It's 300.
300? Not 300.
200 if the height was 50 plus.
Wait,
Height
is
one
my math horrible? I thought it was 3,000.
Height 1 plus height 2.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Got it. Sorry, my brain today, I don't, Okay, so 1/2 times 24. Thank you. 50 plus 250, which is 300. Oh, that's easier. 300 times 12 is equal to 3,600. Yay!
Wow.
Not too bad. Now, if you wanted to be super cool, or you're like, I don't like trapezoids, could you also possibly have done little baby squares? And the little baby squares would have 6 by 50, so each of these is 300, so I can say 300, 600, 900, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800-ish, 2,100-ish, 2,500-ish, let's count, 2,400-ish, 2,700-ish, 3,000-ish, and more. 3,000-ish and more. Okay. Trapezoid gets you to 3,600. Squares might get you to something a little different, but same idea. Was it really that easy? Next one. 3. This calculator haven't I got? These two goes. Number 3. Hey, no graph. Awesome. Some of you, most of you will like this better. What do they give you? I'm so jealous of the light. Okay. What do they give you? Rate of change of customers arriving at a counter. So I have a rate measured in customers per minute. There's my info. Oops, maybe that's important too. What are they asking? Wait, I have customers per minute and they want customers? A rate to an original? What am I doing?
Antiderivative.
Taking the antiderivative, aka the same thing as the change in the antiderivative. I want to know how many customers arrived, how many were there. That's not the right number. C for customers. How many were there at 60 and how many were there at 0? And I want to know the difference, right? So, what do I do? Now, some of you might be like, wait a minute. What am I finding again? And then to the nearest whole number, how many customers arrive at the counter over the 60-minute period? Wait, does an integral just find how many are in line at 60 and how many are in line at 0 and subtract? No, it's kind of like it's accumulating all the customers during that time. Accumulating integral, accumulating area. Anyway, we don't have to go too deep into that concept right this second. What do you need to do? Solve it by hand. No, solve it with your calculator. So therefore, in order to find that number of customers, plug it in, who's done it, who has it. Sorry, Jenny, I have yours. I apologize. Wait. Are you guys really not plugging it in? Anybody? Catherine's got it. She's plugging in the integral 0 to 60 of 12 plus 6 cosine of t over pi. Guys, what mode should we be in? Radian, because we're awesome like that and we're in calculus, right?
A.
Not A, I don't think. B, right? Remember to go from 0 to 60. Remember to be in radian mode. Remember to put that whole function. Guys, do I have to put t or can I put x when I put it in my calculator? I can totally do that, right? Oh, you can just hit clear. Now guys, hold on. Some of you were like, hey, this is awesome. I don't have to show any work on this one. Well, remember, I told you, you can use your calculator as long as you show what you're doing. Wait, but these are multiple choice. They don't check our work on multiple choice. I know, but what am I trying to develop in you? A habit of explaining your work. Why am I doing that? For the multiple choice? I'm doing it for the FRQ. Let's keep going. Number 5. Hey, cool kids, what's going on in this one? What's my rate of? Millions of barrels per year. Hey, can rates be applied to a heck of a whole lot more than just like how fast you're moving? Because rates just mean something's changing. So there's a lot of different things that change, right? Isn't life kind of changing? We could go deep. Let's just stay focused. Okay, so million of barrels per year. This is a they just want the expression. I don't even have to do anything. If they want the amount of oil and I have a rate, what do I need to do? Integral, exactly, because f of b minus f of a, I need to figure out the accumulation of all the oil. So therefore, which one? We weren't very confident on that. Are we okay? Rate, I need to go backward. I know, and it's warm in here. My air should be on. It's not. I apologize. I want to go from rate backwards. D. How come? If I go from r prime integrated, that'd be r of 10 minus r of 0. Millions of barrels per year minus millions of barrels per year. That gives me millions of barrels per year. That's not the amount. That's how fast. Same thing here. That would give me how fast. This would give me how fast at 10. This one would give me, I don't even know. Something else. 7 FRQ. Hey kiddos, this is an example of one of the most common repeated FRQ types in calculus AB history. This is an example of one of the most repeated FRQ types in calculus AB history. Now, ironically, last year didn't have one, but pretty much every year before that did. I want you guys to read through it and think through what they've given you and what the scenario is. Go. Hey guys, what's E stand for? Not enter. Be specific. Rate of entry. Measured in people per hour. What's L stand for? Rate at which people leave. Measured in people per hour. When's the park open? But tell, what's that mean? T equals 9. 9 hours from midnight. 9 hours from midnight is 9 a.m. Okay, so it opens at 9 a.m. When's it close? What's 23? Think army time. 11, right? So it opens at 9, it closes at 11. Are there any people to begin with, and we're talking about customers, not workers, because hopefully there are workers, or else we have issues. Are there any people there?
No, at 9?
Any customers? No, so my initial number, Jezreel, shush, is 0, right? So if they're asking how many people have entered, the accumulation of all the people that entered during the time of, wait, what time can people be coming in? From 9 to? 23. Not 23, 17, right? Which equation am I using? Are they really just asking me to put that in my calculator and say, yay, go, answer, done? Yes. What, this is FRQs? They're super easy, I know. Not always. Now, kiddos, do you think we're going to have to possibly use E and L more than once in this FRQ? Do you think we might have to use them more than once or just once? How can I save an equation so I don't have to rewrite it over and over and over again? Let's talk about our calculators for a second. Stow it. Can I stow an equation though? Can I? Are you gonna try it? Can you stow an equation? Have you tried it, Jezreel? Does it work?
I've seen it done before.
You have? Okay, let's try it. So can I take x over 2 and say I want to stow that equation as a? Go! How is it magically a number? I can't stow equations. Now I can store numbers so that every time I hit, I have a number instead, which is going to also be super, super helpful. But how do I stow equations?
Put it in parentheses. Where
Where do I always put equations?
In the Y thing.
In the Y thing? Can I do that? Hey! You can stow it there. Why is that nice? Does your calculator know that once this is in Y1, what you mean whenever you say Y1? Maybe. Go ahead, put in E, put in L. We're going to use it quite a bit, and this is going to, wait, why am I having you stow equations?
Faster. More time
Maybe
effective.
faster, maybe more time effective, but what am I trying to eliminate? once and you're very, very careful plugging it in that one time and then you use it, doesn't that maybe help some things out? I don't know what context you mean for number one. You shouldn't. Negative equals that. Man, it's these great calculators. It's not done. Hey kiddos, you got it? How do I use it now? Okay, so if I am setting up my integral, and if I'm trying to do number 9, right? Hey, for those of us with cool shortcuts, you can hit alpha y equals, and right here, function, that has a little derivative and integral too. Anyway, same thing. I can go from 9 to 17 of, where did I put E? Y1. I can go vars, y vars, function vars, and get y1. Or if we're really cool and we have this secret hidden menu, we can go, oh, that's not the secret hidden menu. That's awkward. Sorry. Secret hidden menu, do you see y bars?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Goodness gracious, man takes a living. Okay, so alpha, y equals, do you see y bars? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, there he is. So y1, and then what variable is in y1? I think we used x's, right? Does he work? Dun, 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 dun. Nice, right? Anyway, I end up with, guys, how do I label 6004 what? Why did I round? Wait. AP Calculus, always how many decimals? Always, 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 always. 3 at least. But what did they tell me? They didn't want me to count someone's leg that was going in at 17, at 5 p.m. Okay, come back. And that's assuming that math is perfect and it perfectly models real life. That's not really true. Project last year? What? I don't know. Okay, what do I label? Label what? People. Right? People. I take a rate, I go backwards, and I get an accumulation of people. How do I do B? You guys already went ahead and looked at it, right? Hey guys, how do I do B? Go ahead and read it if you haven't read it yet. I don't want full screen. I know, I'm losing you guys. Some of you are like, this is easy, and I know, but it gets hard. B, what do I do? Price of admission. Well, $15 per person. How do we get people if I have rates? Go backwards. Integrate. Wait, didn't we just do that? Yeah. But what else is added to our scenario? Money. Hey, this is a nice part. They will charge you less if you go later. Not Disneyland. Okay, so. Sorry. Just kidding. I really need to go. What? Grab night. Hey, I don't know. For me, not sure. What is your it's fun. We should be. Hey guys, you should be doing B. I'm just gonna like zoom in and write it all down and not really talk about it. Well, make sure you got it. So do B. Set it up, write down, pretend you're in an AP test, and time is a ticking. Not to totally stress you out about APs yet. Maybe some of you, when you see some of these questions, are like, maybe this won't be that bad. Maybe it won't be that bad. Did you get all of them? I'm guessing we're all bored because we already got it. So all our B's are already done. We shouldn't be talking if we're not done. Come on, cool kids. Hold on. I'm just making sure you can do it. You guys agree? Who has an answer for me?
100. What's L?
Oh, not L. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I was on part C. I know. I was hoping we would get a little bit further. Who got it? How much is it?
Because my mind is not working.
Oh. All right. Never mind. 104, 0, 4, 1 dollars. Sounds good to me. Bye, guys.